Had a wonderful day yesterday on Thanksgiving. Folks, hang on, please. Today, I want to talk to you about David D4 and what's going on with that investigation. As you know, I haven't been doing much reporting on that. Okay, I want to talk about Jonathan Hayes. Who is Jonathan Hayes? I don't know him. I think I know somebody who does know him. I'm waiting to talk to her. Uh, but I did watch an interview he was in yesterday. And it's out there on YouTube. I forgot. I apologize. I want to give the kid who interviewed him a shout out. I'm sorry I forgot the channel. Okay. But, you know, I don't listen to TMZ. And as we have seen, people are not listening to them either. They should go back to where they were when they began. Stick with the Hollywood stuff. All right, the celebrities, who's eating where, okay, who just moved where. These are the things that they should be doing. They should stay out of politics and stop that two angry men garbage because they've been putting out a lot of misinformation, okay? Thank you, Snake. Betty, thank you for coming. Okay, folks, there's going to be an interesting segment here. So I want you all, please bear with me and listen. Okay? All right, so we're talking about this David DG4. All right? Now, it looked obvious from the beginning. They found this poor little girl who was 14 years old in the trunk of a Tesla. I drove up to that house up there on Doheny. It's not that far from me. All right. I did a little segment on that there. That's all I talked about it until now. But now, this Jonathan Hayes, who had a civil lawsuit, all right, under an anonymous name, has come out with his name now. And in addition, the Los Angeles Police, or is it the Sheriff's Department, is investigating his claims. Now, if he's got proof and he's got the evidence to prove what he's saying, and I think he might have it, if he's got that there, then Diddy could possibly be indicted. Okay, but you got to remember, okay, Los Angeles, the last big celebrity case they had was O.J. Simpson, I believe. And that didn't go well for them. Okay? And I remember the crowds at the courthouse because I happened to be going to court at the same time. So I remember the news teams from all over the country. And they don't want to have that circus again. So they're going to really make sure that they had the evidence that this Jonathan Hayes claims he has. And they're going to investigate it. If they find witnesses and so forth, and they get it to our district attorney, his name Hochman, Hochman, okay, then possibly an indictment. And if so, Diddy's in deep trouble. But, you know, there's a time to go there. These investigations, as you see from this David D. Ford thing, all right, they're taking a long time because they want to make sure if they do indict that they had sufficient evidence to get a conviction. So it's not up to me, it's not up to you, all right? And so that's it on David D. Ford. That's all I'm going to talk about. I don't have anything. Shadow Ben, how are you, buddy? Thank you. Okay. Folks, you know, I haven't been on YouTube for many, many years. Okay, I really, I maybe, I think just in the past year that I became active on YouTube. I'm not in competition with nobody. Make no mistake. Now, as you all know, I do this by myself. Nobody else. Take a look around. Okay, folks? This is my apartment. Okay? All right? My patio. Okay? I'm the only one here. I don't have cameras. I don't have anything else. I use my cell phone. Now, as you know, I tried a moderator one time. The girl Lindy. Lindy's a nice girl. Had nothing against her. I was consistent on my time. I was trying to, she was telling me this, telling me that. I had to do this. Hey, Will, thank you. Folks, before I begin, I want to thank A. Will, Nancy Lyon, Lisa Peters, and all the rest of you who have shown me your love and hit that thanks button. I want you to know I appreciate it, all right, very much. Now, folks, I'm not looking to get 1 million subscribers, okay? This is not my entire life, YouTube. It is for other people. It's not for me. I can't be here at the same time every day, all right? If I had to do that, it would be like going to a job, and I never liked the job. I've been a renegade all my life, and I've been on my own all my life, and I've done it my way. So I don't need a moderator. All right. Some of you written to me about Lindy. Okay. Lindy's writing me. And supposedly she's working for Michael Franchise. Now, I spoke to Michael Franchise. He said he doesn't know her. He's got a whole team of people that handle things for him. So, Michael, maybe she does, and Michael just doesn't know her. Okay? And so, God bless her. But she didn't have to throw in my face like I give a shit. I don't care. Okay? Chris Connor, how are you in Ireland, buddy? Paul, all right? How you doing, Paul? Programming. Folks, my goal on YouTube is to get to 25,000 subscribers. I'm almost at 13,000. I'm about 40 short. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. Help me out, okay? You know, and somebody said she wants to write me and throw me darts or digs. Oh, you're not getting the views you used to get. I don't give a shit, okay? I'm loyal to you folks who come here and watch me. I love you folks, I really do, okay? Because you're loyal. I love loyal people. I love honorable people. And I love respectful people. All right? Yes, Michael does cooking shows. I seen it, Snake. Have you seen Lindy as a moderator, Snake, on his shows? I haven't, but I don't watch it, so I did watch the cooking show. Okay, but I cook the same way. All right, and actually, his father was a great cook. His grandmother, I knew his grandmother. She was a great cook. So, all right. Well, I knew his grandmother on the Capabianco side. Okay, on his mother's side. All right. Yeah, well, yes, that Diddy, the 50 Cent coming out with it. It's going to be next week, folks. All right. I'm going to have to be watching that one, I'll tell you, with everybody else. Uh, my favorite movie of all time. Uh, Recently I've been watching T.C. Young, and I watched a couple movies with Doris Day and Rock Hudson. They were great movies. So folks, look at if any of your friends with Lindy, okay, I wanted to put that out. I wish the girl the best. I just wish she'd leave me alone. Okay, that's all. I don't need a moderator. Okay, YouTube does a good job here. All right. But getting back to this Jonathan Hay, snakes thing. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it, buddy. Okay, and the first one to hit that thanks button today. Okay, uh, folks. What was I going to say? Yeah, that Jonathan Hayes. Uh, I don't know what's going to happen here. Okay, I don't. Honest to God, I think if he's got the information, like I said, and the investigation proves out, they might indict him. But I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that the district attorney wants to have a circus in town again. Okay? I don't think so. I could be wrong, but we're going to see. But, looks like this David D4, another rapper, young girl, underage. I don't know what's going to happen there either. I'm not a psychic, and I don't think a psychic knows. So I wanted to share those few things with you folks, okay? And, you know, folks, please help me get to that 25,000 subscribers. Folks, I think I have not received any money from Amazon yet. So it looks like last month I didn't sell any books. Folks, if you haven't purchased this book yet, what are you waiting for? Okay? You all tell me you want to read it. All right? What are you waiting for? Agent Orange, they already paid a visit to Jonathan, his condo in Florida, but he's in another state. What do you mean, Agent Orange? Explain that there. Who paid him the visit? The feds or the sheriff's department? He first put the police report in Florida, and Florida sent it to Los Angeles. If I make videos, not lies for the Diddy documentary, you get a lot more views. And folks, look at it's going to be what it is, okay? I can't control the algorithm. I don't even know what an algorithm is, okay? But I come out here, I want to tell you the truth, share my wisdom with you. I'm going to be 81 years old, okay? I'm not looking to get a million. I have two movie projects besides my own film that I'm working on. Trust me, it takes a lot of time talking to producers, all right, going over the scripts. It's an awful lot of time, all right? Hmm. Oh, Tom, I didn't know Sonny. What a joke you are, all right? You can't read and you can't write, Tom, okay? His daughter and granddaughter are living there. I don't know where he was when he did the interview. Um, I gotta be honest with you. Uh, but He seemed like a pretty intelligent guy. He's produced a lot of big artists, Rihanna and a whole slew of others. Uh, his wife's name was Christina Bianco. Okay? Somebody said, I Christina Cabanco. All right. I knew her brothers. I knew her mother and father. Grandfather was Rocky. Okay. Huh? No, Tom, you're so. Tom, I'm not going to listen to you. Okay. And I'm just going to let you go. Go back home. Okay, Tom, goodbye. Folks, people want to come and say, I don't know Sonny Francis. And then he tells me I'm wrong. I know the entire family of Sonny Francis on both sides. I know his sister. Yeah. I know his children from his first marriage. Carmine, Lorraine, and Rosemary. All upstanding citizens. Never got involved in organized crime or the shenanigans their father was doing. They loved their father. Yes, that was their father. Right? No. If I didn't know Sonny, how would I know his children from his first marriage? Ask yourself that question, folks. Okay? Why do I get irritated with these people? I don't know. It's like even Michael. I gotta say, Michael Francis said, Ori, don't let those idiots bother you. He says, I just ignore them and say nothing. I can't be like that. I have to say something. All right? But Michael's right. I should just ignore them. Okay? But sometimes I like to put somebody in their place. Okay? All right? Tommy, you don't know nothing. Okay? I'm not, forget about him. Once you read the indictment that's in the back of my book with Sonny, you want to know who his lawyer was the last time? Okay? Tommy. Tommy, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as high as he can count, folks. I bet he can't count to 10. Okay? So, I don't like me doing that, folks. Okay? I think he was put there by somebody, all right, to do that purposely, and I think I know who it was. Okay? Uh, but anyways, I'm going to let it go. And folks, all right, I spoke about Jonathan Hayes, David D. Ford, and Diddy. All right, Will, you suggest that I do more videos about Diddy, all right, and that I would get more views. Maybe perhaps I would, okay? But what more could we talk about Diddy? Honestly, all right? I think everybody's over talked to him. We've glorified him more than anybody. This guy's been glorified like crazy, okay? Every YouTube channel wants to talk about him. The news talks about him. Yeah, and I talk about him. So, hi Shadow Bang, good to see you, buddy. Uh, Yeah, maybe I'll try. I will. I don't know. But, it's like I told you earlier. I have other things, other commitments that I got to pay attention to. Okay? And I'm just going to keep coming back and like it, don't like it. It's up to you folks. All right? All right? And somebody just put a question and answer thing here. All right? Somebody does that all the time. I don't know who does that. Okay, is that something YouTube does? Does anybody know that? All right, I don't know. I'm not a social media guy, and I never will be, folks. I'm doing less and less. All right, it's on that Woods channel. Your friend Jonathan. Yeah, Jonathan was on my friend Sean Edwards. Sean's a great guy. I love Sean. Really good. I've been on his show a couple of times. Sean and I talked. I didn't see the show, folks. I'm spending less time on YouTube because there's so much misinformation. When I hear another channel say STZTMZ reported, boom, I turn it off. Okay? I want solid information. If people don't have solid information, just move on. Okay? Well, you did. That's how you found me through Sean. Yeah, Sean's. If you saw my story with Lou Ziskin, you will find out Sean didn't even know it, but he was buying from Lou Ziskin. Lou Ziskin had the biggest ecstasy bust ever. Okay, and there's a there's a video. A video I got. It's posted in my video. You can watch it. Uh, Here again, I didn't get a lot of views on it. But it is what it is. Sometimes I get views, sometimes I don't. I'm not going to worry about all that stuff, folks. I'm 81 years old. I got too many other things to worry about. All right, I'm very dissatisfied with what's going on in the world. All this here and this politics and all that there. So, folks, look at that's it for today. I want to thank you all for coming. All my love and respect to you. All right. God bless you. Take folks.